Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to share the creation process of my paint blot pictures. This is how they start out. First I take the old paint that I have on my palette and then I create paint blots, much like the ink blots used in the old Rorschach tests. And I actually use the paint blots to focus on seeing something cool in everything. It's one of those things where I never know exactly what the paint is going to do. I can choose the colors, but I can't choose the pattern. And that's one of the things I love about this, because each thing comes out differently, and then it's up to me to make the best of what I see. And for example, I see a little bird here, maybe a little flower, and then a fairy with some little red wings and a big poofy dress. You may see something different, but that's what I see. And so what I do is I first focus on the good stuff that I see in the paint blot, and then, ooh, this is going to be a dragon. I can just see it here, right there. It's going to be awesome. Anyways, and then what I do is I map out the thing that I see. For example, this one is a fairy with a little top hat, a little circus fairy. So maybe with a little shorter skirt. They don't all have to have flowy dresses. I love flowy dresses, but they don't all work out that way. And actually, that's another cool thing too, is that each of these fairies is so different from each other. There's no two the same. And I love that because I actually have no clue how they're going to be ending up until after they're finished. I mean, so many things change, and I see so many different things as I'm painting them that the art changes as I'm working on it. And that's something that I really think is cool about these. They each have their own little personalities and their own style. Some of them are like really old-fashioned looking, and some of them are very modern looking. Like this one's really cool because there's like several fairies. There's little tiny fairies in each one, and then there's the larger fairy, and she's like from another time period. Obviously, she's really cool. And I've done really modern ones too, because I see something different in everything. And I think that's really the point of that I'm trying to make with my art, is that basically it doesn't matter whether you can control what you receive, and a lot of times you don't control what you get. I mean, life's like that. You just get handed you get handed a blot of paint, and then you get to decide what you're going to do with it. And that to me is not only life but my art. And it's a really cool lesson. I try to remind myself every day as I do these that that's exactly what life is. And what my art is my reflection. And just like what you choose to focus on is the thing that you also reflect. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you want to see the finished products, this one's almost finished, but if you want to see the finished products, just keep following me and keep watching, because I'm going to be doing a lot of these, to keep myself focused, and also to remind myself and to remind others that it's not exactly the materials that you are stuck with. It's what